Boom. Yay! VikzeLink. Hey! Boom.
Hello there! Welcome back to World of Warcraft Azshara. Whoa! Oh, she does like an animation when I do kill command, like well, I'm commanding Boromir to kill it. Oh! Well, look at that, we're done. And we're almost level 13. Yeah, I was almost at 14 there for some reason. Oh, scouts! Oh, scouts. We're gonna level up from turning in only one of these quests. Whee! Whoops, sorry. His driving is bad. Come on, Koa Coburn. Don't drive into log piles like that. Oh, high level player, 110. Max level currently. Current max level. Which it won't be when if I ever mishmash this, because I'm so far behind. We're probably like several expansions ahead when I get this point. So, venison.
You smell fresh kill, hunter. Meat, and lots of it. Well done. This will keep bellies full as we build our arsenal.
Yay! Whoa. Level 13. I got a lot of... Beast Lore, Tame Beast, Feed Pet, Call Pet 2. Wait, what? Wait a minute. So... I was not able to... Because I have tamed Boromir, but then it switched the levels with Legion at what level you can tame pets. So technically, I have not tamed Boromir. Like, that's weird. Okay, so Beast Lore, yeah, we'll put it over here by dismiss. Tame Beast, I will not be doing that. I mean, I can have 2 now because it gave me Call Pet 2. So we do like that. Feed Pet. Yeah, you can take like food, like you can either food items or just like this stag flank. If I had, well, I don't think the boar eats meat. Can't you check what the pet actually eats? Oh, I can do it with Beast Lore. There we go. Lore revealed. Here. Oh, you can see if my face is in the way, but he eats... Oh, meat, fish, bread, cheese, fungus, fruit. Whoa! Alliance player! Holy crap! He killed the quest give. No! Agtor! Oh, come on! I only completed... Oh, come on, you annoying piece of shit. Ah! And there he is again. A little question mark, Worgen Rogue. He killed the goblin too. Well, I'd guess he's 110. Maybe lower since he's running from the guards. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say he's actually not max level. It would be my guess. Oh, duh. And that's annoying too with his noise. Well, can't really do anything now. Until he respawns. But yeah, I can feed this, and you can use it to heal. I can show you here. I click this and on that, and you give it, and it heals instantly. Yay! Tame Beast. Yeah, we'll put it over here. Feed. Well, yeah, next to Mend. So we have Mend Pet. We can heal him, but that's only for 25%, and it's over 10 seconds. This is instantly 50%. So that it's more not usable in combat. Okay, but Mend is. Yeah, you may use the Beast Lore ability to identify what types of food your pet will eat. Because earlier there was a tab here in the character tab with your pet where you could see what it would eat. But now we have to use Beast Lore. And well, since he's a boar, he eats pretty much everything. But I kind of need to turn in those quests. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out until they respawn. So, me? Yay! He respawned, finally! That took me a few... Well, you can see what time it is. You can see... It was about 5 minutes almost, so... Have to add that to the episode. To when I end it. Ice... Yeah, the ice. That was the scout.
Excellent. As their scout failed to report in.
No, that was not his voice.
Excellent. As their scout failed to report in, Talrendis will feel the terror they've tried in vain to inflict on us.
Yay, new boots. New boots. I have clothes. Well, because they give me stamina, so...
You found something on one of the bodies, you say? Give it here.
Agtor squints at the parchment, turning it in the light.
No, I can't make sense of it either, but I don't like what I see. Are these arcane runes? I'll need you to deliver this to an expert. Our blood elven allies have been examining the ruins marked on this map, and can likely understand this mysterious script. Seek out the one called Malinea Skyreaver. She conducts her research from the Orgrimmar Rocketway Exchange, just north of here. It's part of the new goblin transit system that snakes across this land. Quickly, now. Quickly, now! Or, quickly now.
I don't know, there's a comma in between, that weirds me out. Deliver the scout's orders to That's... why do I have trouble with that name? Name. Malinea Skyreaver at the Orgrimmar Rocketway Exchange. So, now I had 2 quests to go up there, and we're completely done down here. It would seem, but yeah, let's equip the new boots. And zip. Doesn't look as cool as these. I like them when they have like this big thing around the top part. These are just too slim. But like I probably brought that up before when playing this. Whee! That's disengage. Like, how do you make boots out of cloth? That doesn't work out in my mind, because you need to use leather for boots. Or, well, I can understand plate too, making plate boots, but not mail, because like at least not ring mail. If that's, I don't know if that's the only type of mail, but it would just, yeah, it would be like socks. Yeah, mail socks and cloth socks. Not really boots, actually. Custer Klubnik. It's not. Private Worcester. So, yeah, this is pretty much what the goblins did after Lost Isles and stuff. They made Azshara their main home, the Bilgewater Cartel. So that's why I had to do Lost Isles before we went to this zone, because a lot of their story continues here.
The dark times will pass.
At long last, we have an opportunity to study the ruins that dot this landscape, provided these money grabbers don't level the place first.
Tell me about the nearby ruins.
Are you familiar with the War of the Ancients, Glurda? That is what we call the period of time 10,000 years ago, when the demons of the Burning Legion first breached the realm of Azeroth and attempted to devour this entire world, as they have countless others. The ancient capital of Azshara, a city that once dominated this landscape, was ground zero for the invasion. The ancient wreckage you'll find scattered throughout the area stands in broken testament to the egotism of our forebears.
What are you doing here?
My concern for the moment is with the ruins that surround Lake Menar, to our east. Thousands of years ago, the Menar Academy was among the first to study the arcane arts. It was a beautiful terraced structure built in a ring around a tranquil lake, a place of quiet contemplation and focused study. It was there that my ancestors first discovered the potential of the magical energies seeping from the Well of Eternity.
Need drink?
I'm sorry. Is this all too much to take in? I've immersed myself in arcane history for several decades now. I forget that others do not share my passion.
No, please, go on. I didn't know there was this long... Okay. Suffice or suffice? I think it's suffice.
Suffice it to say that the Academy was cautious in its applications of these newfound powers. What few writings remain indicate that the mages there worried about arcane addiction, a problem my race suffers from to this day. This restraint put the mages of Menar in opposition to Queen Azshara and her highborn lackeys, who sought ever greater power with wild abandon, throwing caution to the wind and delving deeper into even more dangerous applications of the art.
What happened to the mages? I'm assuming the Academy mages?
By the time the Burning Legion began its assault, The mages at the Menar Academy had fallen far from the Queen's graces. They would have been a powerful asset in the war to come, but they refused to fall back when the rest of the city fell. Instead of regrouping outside the city to join the counter-assault, they stayed behind, erecting magical barriers and turning their once quiet home into a fortress. Refugees streamed to the Menar Academy in the first terrible days of the invasion, and survivors rallied to mount a defense. Were they able to hold out? Hold out? Against a full frontal assault from the Legion's vanguard? Not likely. Now, history doesn't record what happened next, for there were no survivors. The raging demons left little more than the ruins you see today, and the secrets of the Academy lay buried under the soil of Azshara. And we are going to dig them up. I like the way you think, Orc. Until recently, the latent magical energies of the Academy grounds attracted the attention of the blue dragonflight, and I wasn't able to study them. The attention of the dragons is now elsewhere, but a worse threat is in the making. These little green brutes wants to level the ruins to make way for a fuel depot. Knowledge is lost for 10,000 years, is days away from being lost forever. We've got to act fast.
Remember the
Yeah,
sun well.
sometimes characters do have these
The
long
eternal sun
things. I
guides
really
us.
like that. It adds more lore. I trust this interruption is in regards to something important. What? Give that here, this instant. Agtor is correct. These are arcane runes. They're scouting out magical sites? Experimenting with the arcane arts? This is a marked departure from thousands of years of Night Elven history. The idea that they will achieve any competence in this field, even those who once counted themselves among the highborn, is absurd. Malinia puts aside the scroll dismissively, but her face is furrowed with concern.
The reckoning is at hand.
So, no follow-up? Or maybe I have to turn in the other quest first to get the follow-up quest. Sometimes they do like that. Bam. Or Zach Zignable. You're looking at the most state-of-the-art mining operation in the world. Only rubes would bother to tunnel under a mountain to get at the minerals below. We've moved the whole mountain. Now we can just scoop the precious metals right off the ground. You're here to help? Excellent. Here, sign this indemnity waiver. And here, this non-compete clause. Let's get you started.
Stone cold.
Workers act like it's their job to complain. If it isn't the back-breaking labor, the long hours, or the low pay, it's being turned to stone by basilisks. It's always something. But I'm thinking maybe this whole workers to stone business could be a big moneymaker for me. What if those guys are now high-quality stone? My whiny employees could be worth more to me as luxury building materials than a source of labor. Grab a stonified mountain-foot miner and haul him or her back to me.
Collect a stonified mountain-foot miner from the mountain-foot strip mine and bring him or her back to Orzak Zignable at the Orgrimmar Rocketway exchange. Oh, yeah, they are greedy. They are very greedy.
We moved this whole mountain to strip mine the minerals below. But what we didn't take into consideration were the subterranean basilisks that are now Terranean.
Subterranean. Oh, yeah, I read that wrong.
You look like you've got some initiative. Go in there and kill some of those nuisances, and I'll dip into our pretty cash fund for you.
Wow, 8 silver. Cool. And we'll pick up this quest as well, and
Word
then
on the street.
Foreman Fisk. That's literally exactly how you spell fish in Swedish. Fisk.
Mountainfoot iron is a brittle alloy, but with the right bribes it meets goblin safety standards. Zignable here is having trouble on the production end of things, but that doesn't change any of my deadlines. I've got a quota to fill. Head down into the Mountainfoot strip mine and gather up any ingots of Mountainfoot iron you find. There should be piles of it melted and ready for shipment.
Gather 20 ingots of mountainfoot iron from the mountainfoot strip mine in Azshara. Mountainfoot, 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 mountainfoot. Well, I'm going to have to end this episode here. Next time we'll go down into the mine area and do the quests. Don't forget to look up this rabbit next time. Bye!
Boom. Yay! Äntligen sång. Hey! Boom, boom. Yay! Watch some videos. Hey! Boom.